Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anahi, and today we are going to be doing Teeny Tiny Thursday and playing some micro minis. The 6 micro minis I have laid out for you are all micro minis that are from my shop. They are not currently listed yet, because honestly I'm so behind in listing things, but they match the different binders that I have my saving challenges in. So, for example, my minis go in my Despicable Me one. And so I have a Despicable Me one, I have a SpongeBob binder, I have a Toy Story one, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, and then we have Emperor's New Groove with Yzma. I have 21s to spend, so let's get started. Ooh. All right, 3. So I have been wanting to do more videos, 6, so badly, but things have been a little crazy the past few months. I recently got married, so we've been doing all the things that come with that. And then I finished up the school year. So there's been a lot of things going on that, unfortunately, I just could not get myself to sit down in front of a camera, although behind the scenes, savings is still going on. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of been a whirlwind, especially because this year, I feel like I'm about to be a new teacher all over again, like first year all over again, because I am starting at a new school this year, and I'm teaching 4th grade. Guys, I am a 1st grade teacher at heart, 100%, no doubt about it. And I love the littles. And don't get me wrong, this past year I actually got to work as a Spanish teacher at my school, so I have had experience with the older grades, but 4th grade just seems so foreign to me. Like, I had to look up what they even learned because I had no idea. And granted, luckily for me, I will not be teaching all subjects. I will only be teaching English and social studies. So it's departmentalized, and I'm super excited, but I'm also super nervous. I feel like I'm a new kid starting school for the first time, brand new school, don't know anybody. Praying it's going to be a good change. Okay, let's see. So SpongeBob got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will have $3 for next time, and we will get to color in 1 icon. Guys, the nice thing about these are that, like, my icons, there's usually only 7 on each little card. Now, some of them might have a little bit more just because the image, I could fit more of the image, but for the most part, they have 7. Like, once you see the other ones, like Despicable Me, I think only has 7, and Finding Nemo and stuff, because I wanted to be able to color the icons comfortably. I think the only one that, like, has a lot of icons is going to wind up being Monsters Inc., which is fine. And then I made each icon on this one $5, which is why we only get to color 1. Also, guys, I love these rainbow envelopes. Like, I have been sitting on these for so long. All right, Toy Story only got $1. These I made 4, so we are actually not going to get to color in any this week, which is super sad, but that's okay. All right, and then let's see. Mike Wazowski and Randall got $2, which means we get to color in 1 icon. And as you can see on this one, there's actually quite a ton of little bears. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to, like, color in the icons easy. And then, you know, I did want to have an option for like if people wanted to have, like, instead of me making this $2, like if they wanted to make it $1 or however you wanted to use it, you had the option to do so. Because I think that's important. I think you should be able to use your savings challenges however you want, and that they should fit you. And so I'm trying to make savings challenges that you can use in a variety of ways. Like, I just recently came out with some games where it's like if you want to use the cards in the game, you can do that. And so like you can, I'll show you in a second, but you can go ahead, use that entire set to save a lot of money, right? Like I played the first one just to see how it would be, and I winded up saving $187. So you have that option, and then, or you could use the cards, or you could just use the game board. Like I want to be able to have, okay, Despicable Me got 3, 1 for next time. I wanted to be able to have ways in which we could kind of have multiple ways to use the same challenge. That way you're not just buying a challenge, using it, and then you're done with it. Like that was one of the things that I think I was noticing in my own life, is that I would buy these challenges, and I, don't get me wrong, like some of these creators are amazing at what they do, but I was buying their challenges, and then when I finished the challenge, it was like motivating myself to use it again. I was like, I already did it, so like why would I want to do it again? And that's the thing, is Etsy is expensive, guys. Like without a doubt, Etsy is expensive. And so you purchase these challenges and you want to be able to use them for, you know, a really long time. At least I know I want to be able to use mine. Nemo got 3. I want to be able to use mine over and over and over again. And so like if something comes to me and it's not laminated, I try to laminate it, but I wanted something that you could use multiple ways, multiple times. And granted, that doesn't mean that, you know, all of my products are going to be multi-use, because there are some that I just haven't figured out how to make multi-use, especially like the new ones that I've been coming out with, which I'll show you. Those are a little harder to, you know, make multi-use, especially because I just came out with some challenges that are not going to be laminated. But yeah, so, you know, we're all about the reuse. Let's see, Yzma got 1, 2, 3, $3, and then we're just gonna cross these bad boys off. Yzma, guys, I love her. More specifically, I love when she turns into this cat right here. Hilarious. All right, so there we go, $3 there. Okay, so first things up, let's see. I've been having the time of my life, guys, just so you know. But the things that I make are for like my specific binders. And so these are currently not listed, but I've got Jessie and Bullseye. I've got a Buzz and a Woody one. Let me see. I have so many. I have some Up ones that are currently already in my binder. I have some Despicable Me ones, some SpongeBob ones. I have names. So like my wife is obsessed with anything horror, anything scary movie, blood and gore. Like we are a scary movie home. And so I wanted to make her a savings challenge that had her name, and then it's got like blood hands in the back. Because one of her favorites is Ghostface, and if you have seen any one of the screams, like, you know that there's blood flying everywhere. So I thought that was a good representation of her. I've been making name stickers to go along with the name challenges, so just things like that. And then, like I said, with these games, oh, let me see, I'll pull this one out, the back to school one. All right, so this is my back to school game. And these are actually like super fun in my opinion, to play. But what you get in this set is you get a dashboard. You get an A5 or A6 dashboard, and all of your corners will be rounded. These are just my prototypes, so I don't round the corners. But here's the game board. Okay, so on your game board, right, you can play this game by itself, right? You don't have to use any of the cards, and then you would assign a number to the different icons. Just by doing that alone, you'll save a decent amount of money if you make your icon high enough. Even if you don't, you can easily save over $50. But if you want to use the card in conjunction with the mini cards, so these are the mini cards, and they have different numbers on them, so you can actually use these cards to help you save. These cards just by themselves add up to $125. So what you do is you roll a dice, and then and if you notice, an icon is on the start, so you pay whatever the starting price is. You roll a dice, you go 2, it lands on the lunchbox, you find the lunchbox card, and then you scratch it, and then that's how much you save, and you continuously go around the board. Now what I do is, as I go around the board, I do scratch off the icons because I do use them with the cards. However, even when I do land on them, I still assign a number to the icon after the fact just to save a little bit more money. But that's how you use these cards with the game. Now you can take away the game board, and you can just use the cards to scratch. So if you needed to save a little less, you could do that. And you could break these up into 2, however you want to do. Along with your game board comes, you get a little person to move around the board, and then you get a colored dice. And I try to match your little guy and your dice the best I can to the game. And then additionally, if you buy the entire set, because I do sell these in sets, mind you, if you get just the card set, this is what you get. The entire set also includes a card savings challenge. So this one is a roll and save. So you roll and you put the numbers in, but then you also have some numbers to scratch off as well. So this one is a mystery challenge, and you have some options about what you can save. But as you can see, this one game, like this one purchase, you can use it so many ways. So the card set, that means the game board and the cards, I sell that for $15, and then the entire set I sell for $20. So with $20, you have 3 ways that you can save, and probably even more if you really think about it. But I just wanted to give the community something that was affordable and that you could use multiple ways. Because like I said, I was having such a hard time with all these challenges that I love and that I have, but then I use them and I'm like, okay, well, I've completed this, check off. And so I just wanted to create something that we could use more. But all right, guys, that is all for today. Thank you for hearing me ramble, for watching my minis, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.